Good morning, good people. So today we're going to talk about SADC summit in August. As you know, Zimbabwe is holding the SADC summit in August this year, but a lot is happening in the background. And right now, if you go on Twitter, there is a petition to be signed. People are saying SADC should be accountable to the Zimbabwean people. They cannot host a summit in a country where they declared elections rigged and the president illegitimate. So people are signing the petition that they don't want that summit to happen in Zimbabwe. Why? Because SADC is contradicting themselves. They said the president is illegitimate, the elections were rigged, and now they go ahead hosting a summit in that country. What are they doing? They should be accountable of Zimbabweans. So I'm going to read what other politicians out of Zimbabwe are saying and what Malawi is planning and what Malawi is saying alongside with Zambia. So the upcoming SADC summit must be moved from Harare. This is Joseph Kalimbwe from Zambia. He said the upcoming SADC summit must be moved from Harare to Johannesburg, Windhoek, or Lusaka or Gaborone. Harare is not a neutral venue for Zambia to attend. It's not safe for the Zimbabwean delegation for the Zambian delegation to drink, eat, even sleep there. For neutrality's sake, may the venue be changed. So the Zambians are saying Zimbabwe is no longer safe after what President Mnangagwa said in Russia. They are saying the Zambian delegates won't be safe when they stay in Zimbabwe. They might be poisoned or something. So Zambia has not reported Zimbabwe to the AU after the country's remarks in Russia 2 weeks ago, saying the remarks by Zimbabwe's President ED are an unwarranted attack on Zambia's sovereignty. Zimbabwe under ZANU-PF has been a very toxic neighbor to our country. This is what Zambians are saying. You know, this is not the president of Zambia saying that, but one of the activists in Zambia, Joseph Kalimbwe, one of the supporters of the ruling party the influential supporter of the ruling party in Zambia right now, is the one who is saying this. So he went on to say that the SADC can't be hosted in a city whose president electoral victory remains disputed by the very SADC SEOM report, which ought to be subject to discussion for months. Harare has also issued threats on another country on that basis. It's not fit to host the SADC summit. So their issue is that SADC, if SADC said that Mnangagwa is not the legitimate president, why are you continuing to give him the chairmanship? Why are you hosting the summit there to the president? You said he rigged elections, and they are saying some of their delegates can't be there. Why? Because the president of the same country, Zimbabwe, actually attacked us, saying we are enemies. That is very scary. So we won't be safe there. That is Zambia's points towards relocating the SADC summit. So they are not in favor of the SADC summit being held in Zimbabwe, but some people are saying that if you really love Zimbabweans, you should actually host the SADC summit twice for them to continue building infrastructure for Zimbabweans. That's what other people are saying on SADC. So the SADC SEOM report of Mumba was clear in addressing the issue of illegitimacy, yet the SADC makes a decision towards the chairmanship to the person whose elections is questioned. SADC wants to reduce our Southern Africa to the mess of West Africa. This we must vehemently reject it. So they are complaining that if SADC continue to host this summit in Zimbabwe, they are just reducing our southern southern Africa to the mess of West Africa. How can you do what a summit in a country where you said the elections were not properly done? So what are you trying to say? Are you So are you supporting or not? So yes, that is what the Zambian counterparts are saying. Zambia is raising serious regional political concern with regards to incoming SADC chairman's remarks. On this basis, Harare is not neutral venue towards the SADC summit. We need it moved to Johannesburg, Gaborone or Windhoek, Joseph Kalimbwe said. They really don't want to be here in Zimbabwe. They really don't want to be here. Tell us what you think in the comment section. We're going to talk about Malawi in this video. Yes, don't worry. But I want you to tell me in the comment section, what do you think? Are they raising valuable reasons, or they are just saying things which you are not agreeing with? Are you agreeing with them, or what do you think about this issue? What do you think about this issue? So yes, Joseph also said that Malawi citizens seek to join a cause for SADC summit to move their way from Harare to a neutral venue. I don't really understand when they say neutral venue. They said to a neutral venue. The remarks made two member states, Malawi, Zambia, cited. So he's saying that the Malawians have also joined Zambia in forcing SADC to relocate the summit from Zimbabwe. They are saying Zimbabwe is a threat. They should address the illegitimacy in Harare, and then after that we'll start talking about elections in we'll start talking about holding summits in Zimbabwe. So because you can't hold a summit where you have condemned that there were no elections, you rigged elections. Professor Mlambo also said Zimbabwe is the cancer affecting SADC. As with all cancers, if doctors delay in cutting off the affected parts, the cancer will spread and kill the entire body. That's what they're saying. Zimbabwe will kill the entire Southern Africa because it is training them economically and politically. It is training SADC. So they are claiming Zimbabwe. Professor Mlambo references Zimbabwe as cancer, which needs to be dealt with before it grows and affects the whole body. Tell us what you think about this. So there's a lot going on. People are not riding along with Mnangagwa. You know, everyone who plays with him end up in a very serious situation. If you check the Kenyan president Ruto right now, he can't contain the protest there. So a lot is going on in the background. So PS said Zimbabwe's rotten government remains a cancer in the heart of SADC. It has gone out of its way to devalue SADC and will destroy its competencies, as it has done in the past when processes were beginning to hold them account, something they resolutely avoid where possible. So even we, the Zimbabweans, strongly supported that idea. So the Zimbabweans are saying, they are also supporting the idea, because if SADC holds that summit, it simply means it's riding along with ZANU-PF. So meanwhile, right now in Zimbabwe, citizens are signing the petitions to avoid this. That is what's going on the ground. We just pray for the best outcome of in this. And tell us what you think. What do you think should be done? Do you really want this to go ahead, or? But because if you check, it has its own advantages, like the infrastructure. But is that how things should be done? Like you have to revamp the roads when there is a function? No. Every time that should be done, but a lot is going on in the background, and we'll be giving you updates on this. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, don't forget to share with friends who want to know what's going on in the political arena. See you on the next video.